Ba-da-da-da. All right, let's do this fucking thing.
Let's do it.
GTF Podcast, episode 39. Where do you
Bing, bang, boom.
Where do you want to start, boys?
Waterson Hill.
Waterson
Sweet
Hill.
fight.
You watched it.
Yep, I watched
So
it in
let's
the
start
car
there.
when I got here.
It was a very sweet fight.
Yeah,
It was great.
it was pretty sweet.
You guys agree with the decision that Waterson won?
Yeah, 3 rounds to 2. The last 3 rounds to the first 2.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
Could have won either way.
Although, interesting to note, Angela Hill did outstrike her for 3 of those rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the last one too?
Yeah, the last one she outstruck her too.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think
Yep.
she did. When I watching it, I didn't think so. But then when you see the numbers, you're like, what?
It was one of those fights.
That's how I
It's just like, I wouldn't have been upset with either of them.
I think she
It's
picked
great.
up like 10, 15 strikes on her in the last 30 seconds. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? She got in there and landed like 6 knees. And
Yep.
yeah, she was pretty nasty in the last 30 seconds of that fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It was impressive. It was a good one.
Either way, I want to see both of them fight again.
I do too.
Who's the one that got the guillotine in like 45 seconds?
That was the guy who fought Roosevelt Roberts.
Yeah, Roosevelt Roberts got guillotined. It was his debut.
Dude, you know how
And
bad
you
I
got a
got
guillotine.
fucked up this weekend gambling? Just fucked up.
Is that one of them that fucked you?
Yeah, dude. Roosevelt Roberts fucked me.
He was a heavy favorite, but maybe the biggest on the card.
The other
He was the
motherfucker,
heaviest favorite on the card.
Yeah.
the one who just beat Violent Bob Ross.
Oh, Kama Worthy.
Yep, he fucked me too. Knocked out in the first round.
Yep. Yeah, that dude, he's a beast. The fucking guy who knocked him out.
Yeah,
Whoever was
Kroom.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the guy that got
Kroom.
Roberts. Yeah, Roosevelt.
He's the
Oh,
one who
Kroom
got
was?
Yeah, wasn't it?
I don't
I think Kroom
remember.
was the guy who it was his debut and he got the guillotine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First round, like first minute of the first round. The other dude was he like, goddamn hiccups, man.
This dude's fucking drunk.
Wow. Was he
Drunk
Russian
as
or some
fuck.
shit? Or like, no.
Worthy is
Star.
Ottoman Azatar. Atman Azatar. That's the one who got Worthy.
Atman.
KGB, we lost.
Yo, I was really hoping she was gonna beat Modafferi.
You know,
Modafferi's so up and down.
She really is, man. KGB, I feel like has more long term as far as her career in the UFC. Like string a couple good wins together, she can go places, maybe get in the top 5 and get a couple wins.
Yeah.
I don't think Modafferi's there, man. I don't think she's a top 5.
I'll tell you what,
in that
Modafferi is
division.
always a good fucking bet though as an underdog. Every time I'm
True.
like, I should bet on her. Like if I bet $100, I can win like $500.
Did you bet on Lee, Zach?
Yeah.
You did. Yep.
And Angela Hill.
Man.
I'm surprised you did that, especially because they fought before and
Gotta stop
she beat
betting
her the
or
first
some
time.
shit, bro.
Nope.
Roxy. Oh, speaking of Roxanne, I already told Will this, but do you listen to the Timbo Sugar Show podcast at all? Okay, well, first of all, funny as fuck. So, his coach Tim Welsh was saying to Sean O'Malley, he's like, he's like,
Oh, this is funny.
you're out at you're after your fight, you're walking back to the hotel, you've had a few drinks, you're feeling pretty good. And Roxanne walks up to you and she's like, hey, you want to come back to my room? And then Sean O'Malley's like, what time is it? He's like, I don't know, 1:30. He's like, Roxy, give me a couple more hours, see if I can do better. If not, I'm down.
Oh, that's mean.
Dude, she is
The
very unattractive.
happy warrior.
Dude, that is not very nice.
It's true.
That's just mean.
It's true.
Yeah, just mean.
Zach, you're
Yes.
walking back to your hotel room.
Okay.
Roxanne Modafferi comes around the corner. You can tell she's tipsy. You've had 4 or 5 beers. Hey, want to come back to my room and fuck?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Keep your glasses on.
All right.
Yeah.
all right.
Put those things up in pigtails. We can do this sexy, naughty librarian shit.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
All right. All right.
Yep, I told you. What do I win?
Respect.
Mackenzie Dern.
You win, Mackenzie Dern.
Big old titties. All right, moving on.
Jalen Turner knocked
Sorry, I'm a
out
terrible
Brock
person.
Weaver. That was a pretty nice
I also
knockout.
bet on Brock Weaver. Yeah, I did. I just had straight
Jalen
losers.
You bet on Brock
Losers,
Weaver over him?
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Jalen Turner impressed the fuck out of me, man.
Brock was the smaller guy, though. You knew
I know.
that, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Jalen Turner impressed me a lot. I'm excited to see who he fights
Yeah,
next.
no,
He
it
looks
was a
real
bad-
good.
it was a bad weekend.
Yo, when he throws his strikes, there's no wind up. There's no tell whatsoever. He's so fluid.
Yeah.
Just
It's very good.
throws it out. He's going to be a problem for people. As is Bobby Green, who also fights this weekend. wrestling. He looked fucking great.
Dude, yeah,
He's
so
got
good.
3 wins right now.
Good.
In this year, in 2020,
Yeah,
he's got 3 wins
killing
right
it.
now. And his reaction to that that guy, that wrestler,
Oh
27-year-old
yeah,
wrestler
the
getting
guy
killed.
who got killed.
Yeah. Shit like that makes me
shit's
like
crazy.
fighters, because you could tell he wasn't putting on like a front about it. He was like legitimately like really felt the way he was acting. You could see he was like actually affected by it. He was legitimately upset. It's cool to see people give a fuck like that. You know, he's like, I'm just here right now. Like, some dude just fucking died. I'm just here.
Yeah.
It's like he's very humble type of guy. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Ed Herman deal.
Yeah. Did
Who?
you see that one, Zach?
Who?
Ed Herman versus Slow Mike
Apparent
Rodriguez.
knee to the nuts that never happened.
I saw the thing afterwards
Yeah.
where the guy was like, "Oh, I think he could have hit me in the stomach, but it also could have been my nuts."
Yeah.
And there were other people that commented on it. Was like, "Wow, must be really nice to not know the difference when you get hit in the nuts and get hit in the stomach."
I think there's a big fucking difference between the two.
Yeah. It was very unfortunate
Well,
because
maybe his isn't very big.
very unfortunate because Mike
Maybe the cup
Rodriguez
does cover everything.
Maybe.
No shock. It's just a tiny little cup.
It's a little.
tiny little cup. It's a teacup.
It's like
Exactly.
It's like a snowball in an igloo.
It's like a thimble.
Yeah. UFC paid Mike Rodriguez his win money because he would have won that fight via TKO if the ref didn't think that was a nut shot and stop it.
I love that they did
So
that.
they just gave him his money anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave
No,
him
that's
the
funny.
win
Yeah, because he
won the
ended up
fight, dude.
losing.
He won the fight.
Yeah, and he ended up
Those are
losing
bullshit
later.
calls. And
Oh, that is kind of
the
nice.
dude took almost the whole fucking 5 minutes to
Oh, yeah.
recover.
To recover from his
up.
no
he
nut
ends up
shot.
winning. He
Fucked
ends up
up.
winning with it. Was it a Kimura?
Yeah, it was a
Armbar?
Kimura.
Kimura. In the next round, right?
Yeah, yes.
He got hit in the. He got kneed in the body.
Stomach.
Second round.
Yeah, he took 5 minutes off when there was like 20 seconds left in the
Yeah.
fight. or in the
In the
round.
round,
The
yeah.
round.
Good man.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dane laid into that dude, whatever
Good
that
man.
ref's name was. The older guy. He seems to have trouble getting out of the way of fighters as they're circling around each other in the octagon.
No.
He's
Oh.
the one that seems to get tripped up a lot. What?
No, I've never seen that before. And that just
Yeah,
seems like
if he's
kind of
refs
a
again-
problem.
If he refs
Yeah.
again, watch him. He's a little bit older, you know. I just think he doesn't move very well. I mean, he's okay, but
I mean, it's not Evil Veen.
there's been a good number of times where I've seen him like almost fucking come into contact with the fighters, not being able to get out of their way in time, or just moving in a weird direction. Yeah.
Want to hit
Maybe he
next
won't
weekend
ref
real
much
quick?
anymore, but
Billy.
seems like a really nice guy.
Oh, all right. Real quick. Billy Q got another nice win. And he's from Buffalo? Like he was born in
Oh, yeah?
Florida, but he's
Hey,
like
shout
fights
out
out
to
of Buffalo.
Your friends in Syracuse. Salute you.
They won a football game yesterday.
And one more thing I wanted to touch on.
Speaking of football,
This guy, Alexander Romanov, the undefeated heavyweight, he submitted his opponent in round 2, and then he grabbed his coach and fucking tossed him out. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
no,
Yeah.
I didn't.
He like did a fucking...
Big fat dude.
Yeah, he like...
Yeah.
And the dude was
that's
like...
why he beat
was
Rodriguez
small.
or something.
Yeah.
No.
No.
He beat... Oh, Martinez.
He just like straight
Martinez,
picked him up
yeah,
from
Martinez.
behind and just like tossed him.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
landed right on him.
Yeah.
Like this 260-pound guy versus
Yeah.
this like 150-pound guy. He just
Yeah.
fucking... Poof.
How about that suplex in that fight, where he just fucking
Yeah.
he slammed him like belly to back suplex, basically. I think it was.
Yep.
That was sick. We're talking about the same two people, right? The two big, huge fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
heavyweights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
they
that was
said like he
nasty.
basically did the same move to the guy in the ring that he did to his coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Except his
fucking
coach was
disgusting.
so much smaller
Yeah,
than him.
right.
He like killed him.
His coach probably taught him how to do it.
Yeah. What's who he fought again? Rodriguez, Martinez.
Martinez.
Martinez
is a
Rodriguez.
big boy too, and he just
Rocky
fucking picked him up and
Martinez.
threw him. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Boy's got some power, and then
All right.
those hammer fists,
Yeah.
like a fucking gorilla.
All right, let's
All
hit
right,
this
easy.
shit real quick because
All
I got to
right,
run
good on
away in
that
like
one.
10 minutes.
You're good. Yeah, that's good. That was this weekend was good fights. It was underrated as far as like names and rankings and shit go, and as far as like important fights. But the fights themselves were great. So
They
if you
were
haven't watched them,
great.
we definitely recommend going back and watching this weekend if you haven't.
They
It's
were frosted
recommended
flakes.
by the guys who talk fights. We recommend. Go check them out. Go check them out. It's worth a watch if you
watch
got
all of
nothing
them.
going on.
Do it.
Let's talk about some news now, boys.
Okay.
Not quite fights coming up, maybe, but you want to talk about fights coming up?
Yes.
You want to talk about the news real quick? Talk about the fights coming up?
Fights.
Great card
Yo.
next week.
Go ahead, fucking rattle them off, Vinny. Listen to these fucking fights, ladies and gents. They're great.
Start at the top.
Yeah, start right at the top. Start naming them off.
Colby Covington versus Tyron Woodley for your main event.
Ooh, about fucking time. What we got after that? Co-main event.
Cowboy versus Nico Price, a fight that was made like a week ago.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Then you got Khamzat Chimaev, the up-and-coming welter/middleweight, because he's fighting at both often.
Yep.
He's fighting Gerald Mearshart.
Yep.
And then he's got Damian. and then he's got Damian Maia booked sometime in November, apparently.
Yeah. Sure.
Wild.
Mearshart says he's not going to let it happen.
Yeah. He's very adamant about that.
Yeah.
Then we got our boy Johnny Walker back in the saddle against Ryan Spann.
Johnny Walker.
You got Mackenzie Dern, Rhonda Marcos, Kevin Holland's back in there already against Darren the Dentist Stewart.
Darren the Dentist. That's great.
Rasad Bekjic against some guy named Luis Arduardo. Cut his name off, but starts with a G.
Garagori.
Garagori.
We saw him fight recently, I feel like.
Yep. Yeah, Luis Garagori.
Yeah.
And a couple other fights there on the...
Yeah, let's go right to
David Dvorak.
Oh, Dvorak.
Flyweight. Ranked flyweight bout.
Say Kevin Holland.
There. Jordan Espinosa and David Dvorak.
Andre Ewell's in
Kevin
there.
Holland?
Maybe not.
Yes, Kevin Holland is fighting Darren Stewart.
There we go. That's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good fight. This fight...
Colby and Tyron, who you got?
Yeah, Kobe Woodley. All right, so... Both have strong wrestling. Both have good striking, but extremely different kinds of striking, right? Obviously, Kobe, as we all know, he's the volume puncher. He hits pretty hard. He's got some power, but he's not a one punch knockout type of guy by any means. He's looking to overwhelm his opponent, tire him out with his wrestling. That is top-notch wrestling for the division. Tyron Woodley, on the other hand, also extremely powerful wrestler, talented. More power, definitely more of a counter-punching, overhand right, one shot, knock you the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
See you later, bye-bye, go home, collect my paycheck, keep rapping and acting type of guy.
Yep.
Right? So...
Colby.
I'm going with Woodley. I'm going Woodley. How do you think Colby gets it done?
Oh, he's going to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Tyron
He's
has
gonna
not been
TKO
looking
him.
good.
Tyron hasn't been looking good. He's lost 2 in a row.
He's going to TKO him.
Granted, to high-level opponents, but 2 in a row. Think you TKO him?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Vinny?
I think it's going to take a while.
TKO Covington.
Say probably a decision.
Damn.
Probably
Woodley's a tough guy to finish.
Yeah, I say a decision.
I think Woodley finishes him early, knocks him out, maybe second or third round. I think he fucks him up, fucking knocks him out. Maybe even first or second round. I think Woodley, he is going into this with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, which we haven't seen in a while, right? He figures last 2 opponents, like...
Does getting your jaw broke make it weaker?
Actually, I think it makes it stronger.
No. So
Usually broken bones, they heal back and they're more dense when they're healed.
You'd be referring to Covington's broken jaw when he fought Usman. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Woodley's gonna get off on him.
It must make it weaker, right? Colby hasn't been talking.
He's going to get off on him?
He's going to get off on him. He's going to get one off on him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's
okay.
coming on that ass. Coming on that ass.
Coming for that ass.
Aljamain Sterling would say.
All right.
Yeah. That's what I say.
The Cowboy and
dude.
Nico. That's a good fight.
That'll be fun. I hope they both come to play.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboy needs to not fake it till he makes it.
Yeah, Cerrone's had a tough few fights in a row.
I think it's 3 or 4 losses in a row.
I think
now?
4.
Yeah, and a couple of them have been bad. I mean, early loss to Gaethje, early loss to Connor.
Yeah,
it's been tough.
Good. His last one, though, I thought he won. I thought he beat his last fight, his most recent fight earlier this year. He fought Anthony Pettis.
Yes.
And it was a decision win.
Yes, he beat Pettis.
I really thought Cowboy
Yeah,
won
I
that
thought he
fight.
did.
Yeah, and he
was looking
also
good. He was
lost
looking
to
on.
it was those 3 guys, and then it was Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, but dude,
His eye blew up, and then he couldn't fight anymore.
Yep.
Like he was losing.
There's
that.
like 3 people in that division.
What do
that
you
don't
do
lose
with
to
Cowboy
Tony
though? If he
Ferguson.
drops, I know he's like got all these accolades and he's a very, very well known name and people love him and he's obviously still a good fighter. Like he's still got it. I mean, like we said, we just thought he won his last fight against Anthony Pettis, which is no easy fight for anybody. He's a former champ, very talented, flashy fighter. But 5 in a row, like what do you think? What happens if he loses to Nico Price? Anything? Or you think
He'll still be in the
move on and
UFC.
they just keep giving him fights and
I don't even know how many
makes a big
fights are
deal
left on
about
his contract, but
They'll just
True.
give him lower and lower ranked opponents. Like I don't think Nico's either like low 15
Yeah, what
or
is
he's
Nico?
not.
even ranked.
He's not ranked.
not even ranked?
Nico's just another
What's Cowboy,
name
like
because
7,
14.
8 or something?
No, 14.
14.
At
14 at
welterweight, right?
welterweight.
Welterweight.
Yeah.
At lightweight, he's a little higher.
Lightweight, he's probably like, well, I don't think
8,
he's that
7,
much higher,
8.
though.
I think he's in the
9.
top 10 in lightweight.
He
So
was
lightweight's
number 4
stacked.
before he started losing to everybody.
Yeah,
That's pretty
dude.
stacked.
He went on that 3-fight winning streak.
Yeah, he went on a tear. He beat Mike Perry. He beat that little sack of shit, Alexander Hernandez.
Alexander Hernandez,
he's 14
and he
at
beat
lightweight.
Quinta.
Yeah, he beat the
And he
fuck out of
Took it to Ally Quinta.
He's
Yeah,
14
he
at
looked-
lightweight.
Oh, damn, really?
Wow.
Yeah, he's
14,
not.
14 at
He's
both.
not ranked
How the
at,
mighty have
at
fallen.
welterweight.
Not wanked it. Not wanked.
Yeah, he's not wanking
not
at
He's not wanked
welterweight.
at welterweight.
Little wanker.
I'm kind of surprised
Bloody
Gregor
wanker.
Gillespie is ahead of him because Cerrone beat Kevin Lee, didn't he? So it's
Did
Cerrone beat Kevin Lee?
I don't think they ever fought.
okay. No, then I'm thinking of Al.
RDA beat Kevin Lee.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Al because he beat Al. No.
Yeah, he
So who
beat
takes
Ally
it?
Quinta.
Cowboy or Nico?
Oh, dude, that's a tough one to be completely honest with you.
I think if
Nico's
Nico
got a
brings
name,
it
but I
to
don't-
him early,
I
he's
think-
gonna win.
I think Nico's a little overrated. I know people really like him. He's got
That
a
was
lot of
random
hype.
as fuck.
What's up?
Samson was just calling me.
Oh, it was?
Yes. I just
Interesting. Wonder why.
9:53 p.m. Ryan Sampson missed phone call.
Interesting.
What are you doing, Ryan? Why are you randomly calling me
That's
at 10
probably why
o'clock
he did
at
it.
night?
He's probably calling just to see, like,
Just to be a dick.
and then when we upload, he'd be like, they got my call. They talked about me. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
I thought it was going to be my mom being like,
Greenville?
I'm landed. Where the fuck are you?
You bang any bitches yet?
All of them.
Let us know in the comments below.
I want names.
we want names and boob size.
Names
Thank
and
you.
video. Post a
Yeah.
post a link to the video, the Pornhub video that I know you made. You sick fuck. You sick bastard.
He's probably got another Harley in his living room.
Oh yeah.
Hope so. It's not Ryan if he doesn't. God damn. What else we got after? We said someone's making a return.
Who's making a return?
Johnny Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Walker.
Walker. Ryan
Johnny
Spann.
Walker.
Ryan Spann, yeah.
Give me Johnny Walker.
I'll take Johnny just for the name.
I want to go Ryan.
be good
Oh
fight.
wait, who'd we say for Cowboy Nico?
I took Nico. I think
Price?
Nico's gonna bring it early, and
I know,
Cowboy
right?
likes to warm up. So
It's a tough one, right? It's a hard fucking.
You know where
fight,
my
dude.
heart wants to go.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my heart wants to go too.
Right.
Same,
my heart is
but-
with Cowboy.
my
I
wallet.
think
would
Cowboy's
be with
about to
Nico.
lose his 5th in a row. to
Nico's
Nico
looked
Price.
good. You know what would be funny,
I
though?
agree.
You know what
He
would be
has
funny, though?
looked
If Cerrone could get him to the ground and, like, choke him out. Or make him tap. That'd be
He
fun.
Very well
Yeah.
could.
That's
do
what I
that,
mean.
Like easily.
But you just haven't seen him do something like that
Yeah,
in
I
a long
thought he
time.
would do that against Connor, but that's
Perry,
not what
he
happened at all.
armbarred Perry.
Yeah,
That was a
true.
while ago, though, wasn't it? That was that 2 years ago?
That was a
No,
long
it was a couple
time
years
ago.
ago.
And how many fights? It was that 10 fights ago?
No, it was
Um,
like 5 or 6 fights ago.
I think more than
the
that.
dude fights 4 or 5 times a year.
That's what I mean. So if we're
I was
saying
like,
it's 2
dude,
years
It
ago,
was at least 6 fights ago.
Yeah,
Because his
that's what
last
I mean.
win,
Yeah, I was at like 5 or 6.
his last win was Ally Quinta, so it
think
was at
before
least
that was
6 fights
Perry.
ago.
yeah,
before that was
before
Perry.
that was Perry.
Probably
Yeah.
6 fights ago.
Yeah,
Hernandez, Perry, Iaquinta.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Or it could have been Perry, Hernandez, Iaquinta.
I think it was Perry Hernandez, wasn't it?
No, I think it was Hernandez.
the other way around?
Yeah, so 5, 6,
Either way.
somewhere in there. Either way, it was in the last couple years because the dude fights
Right.
all the fucking time. It wasn't
Right.
that technically long ago. But even before that, though, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
But that'd be fun.
I'm gonna go Cow. Can we put a shot on this one, Vinny?
Do it.
I'll
You
go
want.
Cowboy.
Sure, we and
Cowboy
you
Nico?
each have to take a shot that we haven't taken since like 4 weeks ago. But
Well, next time we can take 2 of them.
All right, yeah.
All right, you see it, folks. The handshake has happened. You got Nico. I got Cowboy.
Nico.
All right.
All right, Kamzat Chimaev, Gerald Mearshart.
Dude, this is fun. First of all, it's almost like the UFC's assuming that
Meerschaert.
he's going to win. That Khamzat Chimaev is going to win because they already has booked him to fight fucking who they got him booked to fight in November?
Damian Maia.
Oh, Damian Maia.
Damian Maia already. So even if he loses, is he still going to fight Damian Maia? Because it is
Yeah, he's
different
already
weight
scheduled.
classes.
It's a good question.
'Cause he's fighting up at 185
Right.
against Meerschaert and then moving down
To 170.
in what, a month and a half, 2 months
Yeah, about a month
to
and a half,
170
something
to
like
fight Damian Maia.
that. Yeah.
That's kind of a weird way to do it because you would think you go through a fight, and if it is a tough fight and you get some injuries and you get beat up a little bit, which Meerschaert, he's a big fucking talented guy. He's probably going to hurt him unless he puts him away really early or controls him really well on the ground and doesn't take any damage, but he's probably going to take something. You got to recover and cut weight. Mm-hmm. He's got to recover while cutting 15 pounds.
True.
So it's interesting that he's fighting.
Isn't he like
up
500 to 12 in his last 2 fights striking wise?
Something like that.
190 to 2
That's what he's hoping.
in the last
for
2
his next
fights.
fight.
190 strikes. Zach's got to get out of here. if
Epstein
y'all
didn't kill
wondering What
himself.
the fuck he's doing?
Later, boys.
Later.
And girls.
Later, ladies.
Yeah, Zach has to go pick up his mom at the airport, so he had to boogie early.
What a good son.
Then he gets out of work at 9:30, so we couldn't start this any earlier. So
True that.
he showed up to say hello, basically.
I did. Oh, he did.
He did.
We
You're
did.
still here.
Hello.
I don't got much else to talk about because we fucking burned through so much shit so quickly.
Yeah.
Some new stuff.
Who do you got between Khamzat and Gerald? You think Gerald's gonna make the ultimate upset here? He's got a lot of experience. 31 and 13. That's a lot of fights.
Good, man. Meerschaert's
That's 44
good. I like
fucking
him.
fights. 44 fights, and he won 31 of them.
I just feel like Khamzat just seems like the type of dude who's just on another level.
He does.
Regardless of experience, I think he's so tough. He's so strong. The way he moves, man, you just like he's just got. He's just got it, you know, like Khabib. Like we're like everyone's been saying, he's like Khabib 2.0, whatever. Da da da.
Absolutely, good comparison.
It's kind of true, dude.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
It's pretty fucking.
It is.
Pretty spot on analysis there. Meerschaert's tough though. Give me Khamzat, man. I think Khamzat gets it done. I do.
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think he does as well. My heart's with Gerald on this one, but I think Khamzat has just looked too impressive so far to bet against him.
Yeah, it's like until I see something, like until someone exposes a weakness, or until I see him like gas out and not finish the guy early enough, or start taking some damage and realize that the guy can't take a punch, which doesn't seem like he can't, but you never know till he starts getting hit and starts taking damage.
Yeah.
You see if he gets frustrated and kind of loses that edge while he's in the fight mentally, he might break. I mean, probably not, but he might.
Gerald Meerschaert was saying he's like all it's gonna take to see the true colors is somebody's got to stop that, because he goes for a double leg, and if he doesn't get it, he like transitions to a body lock. He's like, once somebody stops him from doing that, he's like, then let's see what he's gonna do.
Right, exactly.
Test his mettle a little bit.
Hopefully we'll see.
Indeed.
I think Meerschaert gives him a run for his money, but I'm gonna go with Khamzat.
Absolutely. I will also go with Khamzat. Good luck, Gerald, though.
Gerald, good luck, man. I kind of want Gerald to win, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because I want Khamzat to be like the real deal.
Yeah.
Go in, beat Meerschaert like handedly, and then go down and like beat Damian Maia, and then all of a sudden
that would be
you got a big fucking star in your hands.
Absolutely.
If you can do that.
My only thing is that
4 wins in 2020 in 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. My only issue is probably the same as yours, is that they're kind of not giving Gerald any credit here. They're kind of like, he'll sweep him under the rug real quick and move on.
Yeah, like that's a tough fucking fight, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meerschaert's no joke. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's strong. He's tough, and like you said, he's very experienced. He's got a lot of fights under his belt.
Yeah, it's
he knows what he's doing.
44 compared to 8 fights. You know,
yeah, it's a lot of fucking hours in the octagon fighting live.
Mackenzie Dern, Ronda Marcos. That's a good fight. Tough fight.
It is a good fight. I hope Ronda Marcos beats her.
I can't even pick.
I'm not a huge Mackenzie Dern fan, dude. I don't know why. She doesn't do it for me.
No.
I don't. It's not like I necessarily root against her, but I always Maybe it's just the opponent she's been fighting, but I always at least find myself rooting against her.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I like the other person better, but like Ronda Marcos, I don't know. Doesn't do much for me, but
yeah. I think Mackenzie will probably win that fight. But I could see
very
Ronda
talented.
Marcos winning that,
she got some
definitely.
serious jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, definitely.
Ronda Marcos, she got some good jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, no, she's got really good wrestling, I believe.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
I think she had a good ground game.
She last lost to Heba, so it was a decision. It was a
Yeah,
good
dude.
fight, though.
Heba's hopefully, I'm
She's
gonna say Ribas.
She's the real deal.
Amanda Ribas. I hope she fights soon, dude.
Yeah, she's fucking people up. Just
She's
beat
good.
Paige, right? That's her
Yep.
last victim.
Yeah, looked good doing it. And then, dude, our other girl fighting for the championship coming up fairly soon. What, 2 months? Is it November?
Oh, yeah, Valentina
Megan Anderson?
and,
No, Megan Anderson.
November?
December?
Oh, yes, it has to be December. The November card is the flyweight.
Okay.
It's Cody and Figueredo and Valentina and Jennifer Maia.
Yeah,
So it must
Jennifer
be
Maia.
December card is
Jennifer Maia, I'm sorry, you're getting fucked.
Don't you feel bad for all the women in that division, don't you?
Definitely, dude.
It's just like,
That's
all right, yeah, you did
fucking-
all right against this person, but once you get, you know who's at the top, and you know you're about to get fucking slept or submitted.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Probably. I could see Shevchenko fighting like 2 or 3 more times and just hanging it up and just go down as like, unless maybe like her last, she fights, at least defends the belt like 2 more times.
Well,
and then goes and fights Amanda.
Pending a fight against Rose, Wei Li was saying that she might move up to fight Valentina. So that'd be a really
I think that
fun
might be one of her,
super fight.
like one of the next like 2 or 3 fights for Valentina. You figure if Zhang Wei Li defends against Rose and then maybe defends one more time, say maybe Valentina defends one more time after Maia, assuming she wins.
Yeah.
They each defend their belt 2 more times. They fucking might as well fight each other at that
Absolutely,
point,
absolutely.
you know?
And it's not like, I mean,
Unless Ribas makes a run in that time and wins a couple more fights, because she's got a pretty big name right now and a lot of hype behind her.
yeah,
and
she's
on
doing well, yeah.
I think a 4-fight win streak. She says 4 or 5 in a
Something
row
like
for her
that,
in the
yeah.
UFC.
Yeah,
So
she's
got
doing
in.
real good.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe she has a name. She could maybe get a title shot, but
Yeah, definitely.
I think, it's a matter of time before Zhang Wei Li and Shevchenko fight each other, especially since they've already talked about it.
That'd be such a dope
A couple
fight.
more defenses, and like, why wouldn't they try to make that happen?
Wei
That'd be
Li's got her
awesome.
work cut out, though, to get past Rose. But if she
Yeah,
does,
dude.
she does that, then that
They fight
Shevchenko
so
and-
differently, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, their fighting style is very different.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if their striking, I feel like, what is different as it is, will almost negate each other. I think.
Could.
Like, Rose is a good counter striker, but Wei Li, she moves so quick. She's so fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Rose will be able to get her counter striking going really well with Zhang Wei Li, her blitzes and the way she's able to like kind of move out of the pocket quickly.
I'm thinking that fight looks something like Rose trying to, keep her distance and piece her up, and when Wei Li does come in with a heavy strike, she's gonna try and take her to the ground, work some jiu-jitsu games, shit.
That's what I was gonna
That's what
say.
I'm thinking the game plan will be for Rose.
What I was gonna say is similar to that, like has to do with going to the ground. If they do go to the ground, you think Rose has the advantage there?
I do, especially the longer the fight goes on, because Wei Li's strong. She could probably power out of a lot of
I
shit.
say Wei Li's probably a lot stronger.
Yeah.
I would think.
But depending on the position,
She's a
power
strong
doesn't
bitch.
matter as much as technique, depending on the position. But
True.
how about our boy Kevin Holland versus Darren the Dentist Stewart? I'm sure he's gonna fucking beat Darren Stewart. I think.
Yeah,
so.
Kevin Holland all day.
Yeah, the Trailblazer. He looks so fucking good against that last dude whose name, sorry, I forgot his name. He was like a last minute replacement. He was just a big jacked dude. And he looked like he hit really hard, but Kevin Holland
Just some
was just
big
having
jack dude.
he was just having fun in there with him. He was just
Yeah, dude.
sick knockout too. His mouthpiece went flying across the
Yeah.
octagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like picking my brain this whole time you've been talking. I'm like right on the edge there, and as soon as you said that, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we got Mirsad Bektic versus Luis Eduardo Gar, whatever
Give me
his last name is.
Bektish. That's gonna be a cool fight too.
Gargori. There we go. Yeah, I like Mirsad Bektic. He does well.
I would take him. I think.
Yeah, I think I'll probably take him as well.
Makes sense.
Do you want to go through all of these or just like fights that some no? Because we got a couple more. Yeah.
Nah, I don't really care about the other one. Just any of them that are interesting
All
or
right.
fun that we're looking forward
Jordan
to.
Espinoza, he if you recall, he got cut by the UFC because he lost like 3 in a row, and then they had him come in and face this highly touted boxer who I think his name was Shane Woodson. And Shane was definitely piecing him up on the feet, but then Jordan got him down, I think, in the 3rd round, submitted him, and then he was back in the UFC.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
He's taking on David Dvorak. So, hoping Jordan Espinoza can get the win there. I'm rooting
David
for him.
Dvorak. I went to elementary school with a kid named, his last name was Dvorak.
Really?
I'm more trying to think if his first name was Dave. David Dvorak?
How old? This guy's 28.
He would be old. He would be my age.
Yeah.
It might have been Dave. It might have been the same name, though. I'm trying to think if the first name was David. Last name was definitely Dvorak. Dvorak. David Dvorak. Jason Dvorak? Jason? Was his name Jason? Bro, if you're listening, leave me in the comments. What's your fucking first name, Dvorak?
What's your first name, buddy?
What's your first
Andre
name?
Ewell's fighting. He's always fun to watch. He has some
Ewell,
ups
yeah,
and
Andre Ewell.
downs
Yep.
versus Erwin Rivera. Go with Ewell for that one. I'm
Andre
playing a
Ewell?
little favoritism there,
I
but
like that, man. That's good shit.
and we got TJ Laramie, fresh off his UFC Contender Series win a couple weeks back, fighting Derek Minner. I like this TJ. He's a very wrestler-heavy base. He did
Yeah.
well. Yeah, I think he got a finish. And
See, I like Minner. I feel like the last couple of times I've seen him, I think.
yeah, definitely a tall order for this new up-and-comer TJ, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be a good one to watch.
Yeah.
I like this whole fucking card, dude. This
Dude,
whole
it's a
card's
great
This is
I
a
was
good one
saying
as far
the-
as names go.
I was saying to Mike earlier. I was working with Mike earlier, and I was saying to him, I was like, if they threw a title fight on this, like, it's a pay-per-view all day
Oh, for sure,
for
dude.
sure.
Absolutely. Who's who's our boy fighting? Johnny Walker. Who's he fighting again?
Ryan Spann.
Ryan Spann.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever gave a prediction for that one. I was just thinking about that. Who I think is going to win that. Ryan Spann's a scary dude.
Yeah.
He's big. He's strong. He's really fucking fast. He's powerful. Kind of everything Johnny Walker is.
Yeah. Definitely could go either way for sure.
Now that we're talking about this, I thought Walker backed out for some reason.
Did he?
I thought he did. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It's still on the thing here.
Let me give it a check. See here.
Little check see here.
We'll check. See there. Oh no, it's still there. Johnny
Okay.
Walker, Ryan Spann. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Cool,
my bad.
cool,
My bad.
cool.
Didn't mean to scare anybody out there. Don't mean to freak you out.
And then last but not least, Tyson Nam. He was supposed to
Yeah,
fight
Tyson Nam.
He was supposed to fight my dude Matt Danger Schnell, but Matt had to drop out. I think it was a weight cutting
Matt
issue.
Damon.
I think it was a weight cutting issue because I think he dropped out that day. But Tyson Nam is now fighting Jerome Rivera, who I think is he another Contender Series dude? He might be. 25 years old.
Contender Series gets a lot of good. You get a lot of good guys out of that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had to go
fuck
back
yeah.
and watch the last Tuesday's Contender Series fights. You said they were really good, right?
Dude,
Didn't you watch those?
they've been great. Like,
Yeah, I gotta
like
check those out
this
more.
whole summer. Like
I've been
they've
skimping
been
on
the
it.
best.
I ain't been watching them.
Because what's been happening is Luis Rodriguez. What's been happening is a lot of these fighters that they're now signing that are like doing really well. They're like all coming from the highly touted gyms with the like good coaches and all the good fight. Like for example, like one of the girls that got signed a few weeks back was being like Uriah Faber was in her corner when she was fighting.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and like Mark Montoya from Factory X was in another dude's corner when he was like this.
Factory.
Yeah,
X.
it's these all these super gyms that all these like the top of the line athletes come from. You know, like ATT, American Top Team, Factory X. What's the one in California? AKA. Yep.
Yeah.
Uriah's Gym, Alpha Male.
Male.
Yeah, coming from a lot of these good gyms.
Man, that's kind of proves you got. Well, it's either who they take in and who they decide to put time into, or just the gyms themselves. Probably a little bit of both. I would imagine. Yeah. So they can kind of pick and choose who they decide to really put their resources and energy into.
Oh, definitely.
You know, get them going. But yeah, you get anyone out of those gyms, they're going to be tough.
Oh,
they're going to be well conditioned.
Absolutely.
And they're going to have some fucking skill.
Yes, sir.
And everything else is up to them, but they got a good base to go off of. You know, it's going to be a good, exciting fight, and they're going to know what the fuck they're doing. Not just some tough guy who, like, knows some shit.
Right. Knows some shit.
Knows some shit, right? All right, how about Conor McGregor showed his dick to some lady?
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
He showed his dick to some
So
lady.
Conor McGregor,
Okay.
let me pour this. Such a good sound. I hope you guys could hear that on the on the microphones. Pick that up.
It
They got a
poured
little,
so smoothly.
Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire.
That
Not too
fire.
bad. It's some good shit. It's some good shit.
That cinnamon spice fire.
It is. It's good. So it's very cinnamony, more than I expected. It's like Fireball almost. But,
Yeah.
But Jack Daniels, pretty fucking good. Yeah, man. Apparently she was like walking into the bathrooms and McGregor was around the area or walking out or I don't know what the fuck the details specifically, but apparently exposed himself to this chick, and she obviously was like, dick, and like
That's exactly what she said. Ah, dick.
oh, an Irish dick, and told whoever, and then he got detained for, you know,
Oh,
showing his notorious parts.
His notorious part.
some married lady, which
Huh.
fuck knows he did it because she was married or knew she was married. He denies it. She said it happened. I don't know if there's like witnesses yet. I haven't read anything about any like witnesses coming forward saying.
Where did this happen?
I also
exactly?
saw the dick, but
It was somewhere in
France,
France,
somewhere in
Yeah.
France.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
I
goodness.
saw the headline that said.
Is that your penis?
I saw the headline that said, you know, he got in some trouble, but I didn't know that is exactly what happened.
Apparently,
Allegedly.
it's like public exposure,
Yeah.
like sexual harassment or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't just go
indecent
showing your
exposure.
wang to everybody. Some people don't want to see
Allegedly.
it. Yes,
Allegedly, after a night of heavy drinking, Conor McGregor showed his notorious B.I.G. wang. Some lady.
Wang.
A notorious B.I.G.
I bet he appreciates
Wanger.
you calling it the notorious B.I.G. Wang.
I'm sure he enjoys it. You're welcome, Conor. You're welcome, bro. You're not my favorite, but you're welcome.
He's now part of the 2 Wang clan.
I'll hang out with you anytime you would like, and you can come to my house and we can have dinner together and drink whiskey and show each other our dicks.
I don't want to hang out with you, Connor. I think you're kind of a prick.
You would totally hang out with Conor McGregor.
I don't know if I would.
If given the chance.
I don't know if I
If
would.
we were just like, who the fuck knows where it would be? All right, we take a trip down to North Carolina, and we're hanging with Ryan. Ryan gets crazy, and he's like,
He's in
"Yo,
South
dude,
Carolina.
oh, fuck, it's South Carolina." And he's like, "All right, guys, there's like this club I went to like 4 or 5 months ago. Some girl took me there." He's like, "I don't go to clubs, but it was fucking crazy." And it was just like, it was awesome. Like, let's just go. And we're like, been drinking. And we're like, fuck it. And we like get an Uber and we go. And we're like waiting in line. And we just see Conor. People just start freaking out. It's just Conor McGregor in Greenville, South Carolina, just hanging out, walking up into the club. And he's like, "Hey, motherfuckers!" And like someone's got like maybe one of us got a shirt on or something. He's like, "Oh, these boys are with me. Let's go. Let's fucking go." He's like, "You wouldn't go?" Like, "You're hanging with me all night."
Well, if my friends were going, then yeah, I would go. Just because I'm going
Yeah,
with
I'm
them.
like, dude, we're about to go sit VIP with fucking Conor McGregor, dude. Then you'd be like, "Nah, I'm good, guys."
I'm always down for a good time. See, but If I had to choose any UFC fighter, he would not be it.
Who would you? Okay, that's a good question. Now, if you could choose any UFC fighter to hang out with for a night, who would it be?
It'd be pretty fucking lit to hang out with Max Holloway, I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
hanging
like
out
that.
with Max Holloway would be pretty fucking dope.
You know who I'd chill with?
Who's that?
Ally Quinta.
Really?
Let's go to a bar and get fucked
Dude,
up with Al, with Rage and Al,
far
dude.
from him. We could go and potentially like run into him easily.
I guess it's potential.
Yeah.
You never know. He's probably not. Well, he's quite the partier, from what I know. So
Really?
yeah, dude,
shit.
he's fucking busting fucking hotel rooms and throwing TVs
that's
off
right,
balconies
I heard
and
about
like
that. Yeah.
yeah, there's a couple different times that's happened.
Yeah, that's right.
And he just always just seems like a crazy dude. Get some drinks in him, just go fucking crazy. Call up Matt Serra and just go hang out with all those guys.
Aljamain, Chris
Aljo,
Weidman,
Weidman, that'd be fun, dude. Like crazy group of dudes.
Marab Dashvili.
Yeah, dude. Vashvili. Fuck yeah, dude. Or go hang out with who just fought Zhang
Hey,
Weili?
you know what I thought about
hang out with her on
earlier
the
today
beach.
about the dudes at that gym?
Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You know what I
hang out
thought
with
about
Joanna.
earlier about the dudes at that gym?
Hmm.
Specifically, Matt Serra and Chris Weidman. What are the chances that two of the like consensus goats from different divisions, two guys from that division or from that team, beat both of them? Chris Weidman beat Silva twice, and Matt Serra beat GSP.
Yeah.
Says a lot.
It does say a lot, dude.
Says a lot about that gym.
There's some talented, tough motherfuckers there. They're just
yeah.
hard-nosed, just tough fucking dudes. Obviously
I'm
very
telling you,
talented.
Aljo's gonna be the champ soon. You see.
Bro, you got to get off that, man. You're going to be so disappointed when it
I'm
doesn't
not
happen.
gonna be.
Man,
I won't be disappointed, but I do think he's gonna win. I mean, if he doesn't win,
Aljo's not
fine.
beating Piotr Jan. No one's beating Piotr Jan.
If he doesn't, fine. But I think
He's
going
going to continue on his career undefeated from here on out as champ. He'll defend his belt 5-6 more times and he'll retire.
I think you're drinking some heavy Kool-Aid, my friend. That is not.
No,
gonna
just
happen.
Mick Ultra and Tennessee
Dude,
Fire.
You think when TJ
Tennessee
Dillashaw comes
Fire.
back, he's not gonna fucking wipe the floor with that scrub? Because I think he will.
No way.
No
Dillashaw's
way.
washed up, dude.
What? He's washed up.
Forget about Dillashaw. He's done. He's
I
done.
know you're drinking some Kool-Aid now.
He's
What's
done,
in
man.
this fire here?
Just nothing. Just some Quaaludes. Some old school shit. Takes a few hours to kick in, but once
Think
it
about all
does.
the people of that division, dude. Garbrandt, fucking.
Oh, Garbrandt's going to 125 apparently.
Yeah, true. But I think he'll come back up to do some.
Well,
fights.
when he loses,
he wants to be a double champ, I bet.
Oh, nah.
Nah, this
Maybe,
ain't
but
gonna happen.
It's not gonna be Piotr Jan that he fights and beats. Ain't gonna happen. Marlon Vera's not beating Piotr Jan. That ain't happening.
Well, yeah, I don't think Marlon.
Sean
Vera's
O'Malley
gonna
ain't
beat him.
beating Piotr Jan. That ain't gonna happen.
Probably not. I'm talking about the guys in the top 5.
Corey Sandhagen.
Marlon Moraes.
Corey Sandhagen ain't beating Piotr Jan. That ain't gonna happen.
Probably not.
Marlon
Maybe.
Moraes.
Actually,
Maybe.
Corey's got a really good style for
That
him.
ain't gonna happen.
You don't think Marlon Moraes could beat him? I think he could.
That on the other hand, nah, ain't gonna happen.
That, on the other hand, ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna fucking happen, dude.
Do we have any other news?
Tony Ferguson's trying to get
That's right. He's
Poirier to
campaigning
fight,
for Dustin.
man. He
that's
wants
right.
him to fight in that fucking fight. So does
UFC
everybody else.
254 on October 24th, I think.
Yeah.
Dustin Poirier was supposed to be the co-main against Tony Ferguson.
The main event was
Khabib versus Gaethje.
yeah, I mean is
yeah.
still
And
Khabib,
Dustin and Tony are supposed to fight, but Dustin can't come to terms with UFC on money, so he's out right now. And Tony's campaigning for him for the UFC. He's campaigning for Dustin to do the fight. It says, "Pay the man, let's do this."
Yeah, basically Dustin's saying like I want a new contract, like pay me what I'm worth. Although you told me in Dustin's last fight, when you add everything up, he made $420,000.
Yeah,
his last
but
fight
when
he fought against
Dan Hooker.
when he fought Dan Hooker and beat Dan Hooker.
The only part of that money that was guaranteed though was $250. Like, so basically half.
$250,000.
Yeah, but
Like,
look at
show up and fight, and here's $250,000. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's enough. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve more. I'm just saying the dude's making a lot of money. He's making a lot of money. $250,000 guaranteed. Then he wins. He gets the fight of the night, which him and Tony could easily be fight of the night. Granted,
Yeah, I'm sure it would be.
Granted, that card I'm sure is even pretty stacked. I mean, the main event itself is probably going to be crazy, but he made $420,000 when he fought Hooker. You think a pay-per-view against Tony Ferguson, that fucking pay-per-view? I don't know, man. Like, you got to wonder, like, how much money he was asking for, how much they offered him, like, what he turned down. And on top of that, if you beat Tony Ferguson, bro, you come off a loss to the champ, then you come back and you beat Dan Hooker and Tony Ferguson, you can't really deny you another title shot. He'll get another shot at the title.
Yeah.
Almost a guaranteed shot.
Yeah, almost,
if he beats Tony.
Pretty much.
This is just interesting he turned it down. I don't blame him. I'm not mad at it. It kind of sucks that we might not see the fight. But at the same time, like, fuck. I guess. Just like, fuck, dude. Like, you're making money, man. You're making good money.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have more. You're probably worth more than they're actually paying you. That's always been a thing. It's been a big conversation the last few years.
Yeah.
With UFC about fighter
Jorge.
pay.
We just went over this with Jorge.
Yeah, exactly. Same type of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, at this point in his career, I mean, I don't blame the guy. I guess at this point in his career, he's had some crazy battles, some tough fights.
And every fight
always
from here on
leaves
out
everything
is
on
going
the
to be that fight.
Yeah, and he always leaves everything out there. Like,
Yeah.
Poirier's not the type of guy to just go out and go through the motions.
Yeah.
He trains his ass off. He's got a little daughter now. Like, he's got a little girl, so I'm sure once he goes into a training camp, he doesn't.
For a while.
Yeah, I don't know. She's 3-4 years old, something like that. Yeah, he's got a little girl, so it's a lot of time away from her. At this point in her life with everything going on. So yeah,
you also got to keep in mind as far as the money goes. Like you said, like all the fights he's in from here on out, like they're gonna be fucking like bangers. Like he's not gonna come out like not a little bit fucked up. Yeah. Every time you go in there, you leave a little piece of yourself, and eventually there's not more of you to give.
Yeah, it's true.
And he is turned probably 32 sometime soon. He donates a lot of his fucking money and like for charity and shit.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
It's not like he's just a greedy fuck.
Yeah, dude, that matters too, man. Yeah. That's a big deal. They do donate a lot. They got that charity that they run.
The Good Fight Foundation.
Yep, Good Fight Foundation. Him and his wife.
And yeah, at this point, he's probably just trying to make enough dough so like his kids is set. Like so generational wealth. So it's not just for him, but like his. His kids are good.
Yeah, too. I'm not upset he's asking for money. I don't blame him. I'm not even by any means even coming close to saying like, hey, fuck it, just take the money they offer you and go. All I'm saying is like he's not making nothing, and it sucks to see. Yeah, that's not enough for to get in there against Tony Ferguson. It's probably a title contention fight, but hopefully they give him more money because that I'm sure they can afford to do it. Mm-hmm. And hopefully it happens because that's a sick fight. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So,
absolutely.
But they said if Poirier doesn't fight, they're looking for another opponent for Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Tony's still on the card.
He is, yes.
So,
who would you want to see fight?
Who fills in for Dustin Poirier to fight Tony Ferguson? Can we bring up the rankings? Can you bring up the rankings, my man?
I want to see.
What are they?
Charles Oliveira. That's who I want to see.
Oh, that's good.
It is, isn't it?
That's
be a great
good.
Fight.
Charles
so
Oliveira.
Evenly matched too.
And Tony Ferguson, bro.
That'd be so fun.
Who else is there, right? Like who else?
Yeah, Tony's kind of beat everybody else.
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib.
Charles Oliveira, Paul Felder, Quinta,
yeah,
10. Like no
I
way.
don't think Paul would get.
Tony's
get
3.
Up. Yeah,
I'd say throw Connor in there, but I don't know if Connor said.
Actually,
apparently Connor's retired though, and he's got all these allegations going on now, because he. Who knows if he did it, but the guy can't stay out of trouble, man. I know he's a big name and everybody knows who he is, especially over in like Europe and shit, but the dude just can't stay out of fucking trouble, man.
Yeah.
But that would be cool. Connor, Tony, and fucking Gaethje, Habib on the same card. That's disgusting card right there. Just those 2 fights. I think you could put just those 2 fights on a card and you'd be fine.
Oh yeah,
people would pay for it. I guess
Conor
Oliveira
McGregor
makes the
fighting
most sense. I mean, Dan Hooker's ranked 5th, but he just lost to Dustin.
Exactly.
So why, when Ferguson was offered Dustin, to give him a guy that Dustin just beat would make sense. And Oliveira's on what, like a 6-fight, 7-fight win
and
streak
he's
or some
been
shit like
murdering everybody. He's been finishing everybody.
that. Every single one's a fucking finish.
Dude, yeah. Submitted Kevin Lee. Knocked out fucking Nick Lentz. That's just like the 2 most recent ones I can think of. But yeah, I think he knocked out Nick Lentz in Rochester when we saw that.
Yeah.
Saw that happen live.
Trying to bring up his shit right now.
But yeah, that dude's a beast.
Yeah, he beat Kevin Lee.
He's got to be in
Jared Gordon.
Oh, that's right, Jared Gordon.
Yep, beat Jared Gordon first round. That was a TKO. He submitted Kevin Lee. Nick Lentz was before that. Finished him. Fight before that.
David Tamer.
Yep. Before that, Miller.
Yeah, the dude's fucking got a lot of. He's
that,
doing very well.
Giagos or some shit like that. Before that, Clay Guida. His last fight that he lost was December 2nd of 2017.
There you go.
He got finished by Paul Felder in the 2nd round. And since then, it was Guida, Giagos, Miller, Timer, Lentz, Gordon, Lee. He's on a 7-fight win streak.
Yeah. What's his rank? He's got to be like number 7, right? Because he beat Lee.
He is number 6.
There you go. Fucking perfect.
He's number 6.
Makes sense. Great fucking fight.
Tony's
3. No, 4.
3. Tony's 3.
Oh, is he 3? Okay.
It's Habib Champ, then Gaethje, Poirier, Ferguson, McGregor, Hooker, Oliveira. So.
Okay. Yeah, great fight. Makes sense. Let's
Ferguson,
do it.
That makes the most sense for it. Unless I guess Paul Felder's number 7, but didn't he just lose his fight?
Yeah, I don't think
whoever the fuck he.
Yeah, it was Dan Hooker.
Oh, it's Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was a great fight too. Remember that? You
thought
Felder
he won,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I thought he won. Hooker played it real smart, but almost too careful, though, I thought, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Felder was just going all out the whole fight. Even when Hooker did get the takedown, it was like the 3rd or 4th round. Everyone was talking about the takedown, but like,
thrown from the bottom.
He got the takedown. Then Felder was way busier when they were on the ground, landing elbows and shit. Got himself up back to the fence, and then got himself up off the ground, and they kept going. So,
yep.
That was unfortunate, but
yeah. But yeah, I don't think Paul Felder's going to roll off of the couch and fight Tony Ferguson, though. That's just not going to happen.
I don't know if he's fully retired. I'm sure he's still training and keeping in good shape and shit like that. But, yeah, I would imagine. But hopefully Dustin can come to terms with it. But if not, Charles Oliveira would be fine with me, man.
That'd be a great
Oliveira
fight.
Ferguson's fucking awesome. The only other thing I want to talk about is, did you see that Donald Trump was like tweeting?
I did.
He would be interested in having Joe Rogan be the moderator for him and Joe Biden to have a debate together.
I did, yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome, dude.
That would be pretty cool.
If they could both go into that studio.
This is Joe Rogan's next step to becoming president.
Fuck yeah. Interviewing 2 presidential candidates. Dude, how cool would that be? Like a 3 to 4 hour just Joe Rogan, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. Just the 3 of them in a room with young Jamie, so he can look up anything that they try to call each other out on, and they can like no time limits, no commercials, just like if there's an issue and there's like, you didn't say that, I never said that. It's like, all right, you know what? We got 4 fucking hours, boys, and we got no agenda, and we got no commercials, and we got nothing to get through. Let's just look it up.
Dude, yeah.
Let's find it right here. Let's get the proof.
I bet Joe Rogan could be the first.
Was it taken out of context? They can do all that. They can get it all out in the open.
I bet Joe Rogan could be the first third-party winner for the presidential race.
I'd probably fucking vote for him. I don't think he'd ever run, but I'd probably vote for him.
I don't think he would either. Too much stress.
Who would be his VP?
Not enough money.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. No,
young
way.
Jamie. No, I don't know. That'd be funny, though.
Be cool. How about fuck.
They probably have
fuck,
fucking
fuck.
Elon Musk be his fucking
Elon Musk VP.
Dude. If Rogan was president though, everything would be so lit.
You would think so.
He'd
I think
be
he'd
like,
do
he'd be
probably a
like,
great job.
yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard maybe is
Oh,
VP.
yeah, he loved her.
Yeah, dude.
I'd
Get
like
an
her
actual
too.
congresswoman, actually
Yeah.
someone in politics to be his VP.
Yeah,
Who
absolutely.
knows what they're doing? Who's got like a good idea of what's going on in the world? She's a veteran. She's still in the military.
Yeah.
She's got good like foreign affairs.
Cool chick.
She's a cool chick. She's young, 38, and he's older. He's in his what? He's like 53, 54, something
yeah,
like that.
something like that. 53.
Yeah, dude.
54.
And he's got quite the pool to pick from. You think how many really super smart people respect him?
Right.
They'd be more than willing to like be in his what do they call it, the cabinet?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
be on his cabinet. Like, he'd pick like the best, smartest people
Oh yeah.
to like
doubt.
run certain things, the foreign affairs and the education department and all that shit.
Oh fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck. Fuck me. I'm gonna fucking come, my god. All right.
That took a weird turn really quick.
I just felt like being weird for a minute.
All right, I appreciate it.
You're welcome, bro. What else you want to talk about? Or you want to just end it? We can just call this a short one. I'm okay with it.
I can't think of off the top of my head. Sweet lightweight fight that they made. Number 8 Diego Ferreira versus number 13, I think. That boy Drew Dober. That one's happening on November 3rd, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, Drew
I like
Dober's
it.
been looking really good. He had a couple nice knockouts in his last few fights. He's another Factory X dude. I think he is actually. He's from wherever the fuck Anthony Smith is from. Nebraska. Yeah. I think him and Anthony Smith were fighting on like the local scene in Nebraska at the same time.
Nebraska. What a random state.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a few seconds. Let's think of the most random state right now. It's the most random state you could think of that you never think of like being a state. Utah?
No, they got Salt Lake City.
That's true. South Dakota.
Montana.
Montana? I think
Yeah.
that's pretty well known. It's a big ass state.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley came from Montana.
True. What's another one? Leave in the comments below a random ass fucking state that like no one ever talks about. You never even think about it being a state. Missouri.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Isn't I think Bryce Mitchell's from Arkansas, ain't he?
Maybe. He might be. Yeah, well, Missouri.
Connecticut.
Dude, that's like
Delaware.
Utica, Connecticut. Such a gross state. I just feel like it's such a
Delaware.
weird state, Connecticut. It's just like a weird plot of land
Indiana.
between two. Indiana? Okay.
Iowa.
Iowa?
Iowa.
Iowa, bro. Yeah, Iowa. That's a good one. Iowa.
Yeah.
Would never fucking think of Iowa.
Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi's pretty.
Missouri.
That's what I said. Yeah, Missouri. 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 That's another one. Delaware's a good one. Maryland, that's good. Nah.
Ohio.
Tennessee, Ohio. Nah,
Fuck Ohio.
Ohio. Ohio State.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. That's a good one.
Oregon.
Oregon, dude. That's a good one.
Rhode
Fucking.
Island.
How about New Mexico?
New Mexico.
Yeah. Like who
Oh,
the
that's
fuck?
where the Jackson Wink Gym is.
True.
Bro, that's where fucking
Bro.
Breaking Bad happened.
Oh, that's right. New Mexico. Huh? Can't count that one then.
Big old meth lab.
California. Beautiful.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Good old RI.
South Dakota.
South. That's what I'm saying. The Dakotas, right?
Vermont.
What was the one you said? Not Ohio. What was the other one you said?
I said like all
Can't
of
even
them.
think of it now. I know, but I can't even think now what it was. It was that good.
Connecticut.
No, not Connecticut. It was between like Connecticut, Ohio. That's how good it was. What was it? We said Missouri. What was the other one there?
Fuck. Can you remember?
Iowa.
Oh, Iowa.
Iowa,
That's right.
dude.
Iowa.
Idaho.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's
a
where,
fucking
That's where
state?
potatoes come from, bro.
Yeah, dude. Idaho. I guess it's got something attached to it then. What does Iowa have attached to it? Twisters?
I don't know. Corn?
Corn? Iowa.
Actually,
dude, I think we got it.
I think Robbie Lawler's from Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines. Okay.
Yeah.
I know Des Moines.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Iowa. I think we got it.
Yeah, Iowa.
I think Iowa is probably one of the more random states you don't think about.
Yeah,
no
I
one ever
suppose.
name some states. Like, who's saying Iowa?
Who's saying
Name
Iowa?
the first 25 states that come to your mind. People probably ain't saying Iowa.
Yeah, probably not.
Iowa or Missouri.
Name the first 25 states that come to your mind.
Yeah, Iowa's probably not on the list.
Probably not.
Unless you're from Iowa. Because you figure they're going to get the East Coast. They're going to get like the South. They're going to get definitely the
Wyoming.
Northeast. Wyoming.
I can't think of
It's
anything
good.
about Wyoming. I know Wisconsin's like their cheese
Wisconsin.
and their Green Bay Packers, bro.
Yeah, Wisconsin. That's a good one too, though.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm from Wisconsin. How you doing? It's like almost like Canadian. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, Canada. We could just give the Canada Wisconsin.
We could.
Hey, you can just be Canada now. It's
You
cool.
can just be Canada.
You guys can
now.
have Wisconsin.
Michigan.
Oh, yeah, go to Wisconsin. Have a great time. We'll do some hunting.
Detroit, Michigan.
I'll shoot some white-tailed deers out here in Wisconsin.
I don't think that's what they sound like, and I don't think they have a bunch of whitetail running around in Wisconsin either.
No?
I don't think so.
Where's Wisconsin?
It's like north. It's like it's west of Michigan, which is like west of here over a lake.
I think they got white-tailed deer in Wisconsin.
I don't think they're abundant. No, you know where there's a fuck ton of deer? Those fucking
Are there
Pennsylvania.
white-tailed deer in Wisconsin?
According to weekly.org, the white-tailed deer is one of Wisconsin's official wildlife animals and North America's most abundant big game animal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, it's
White-tailed deer
America's
is
most
one of
abundant.
Wisconsin's official wildlife animals. And
Well, yeah,
North America's
that's-
North America's most abundant big game animal.
All that means is that they fucking monitor it for hunting and shit.
How many white-tailed deer are in Wisconsin?
He counted them.
Wisconsin, an estimated 1.8 million deer in 2019, estimated to
Fuck
be in the
outta
state
here.
of Wisconsin.
Really? No
Yeah, dude.
shit. All right. Well, that's the new deer state, I guess.
Where's the best deer hunting in Wisconsin? Buffalo County.
Isn't Montana where
2 hours north, you'll find what's often considered Wisconsin's premier deer hunting county.
No shit. Wow.
Buffalo County.
I didn't know Wisconsin got down like
I
that.
guess so, man.
Oh dear.
Damn, good shit.
Isn't Montana where
Ranked
where
by
Rogan...
Boone and Crockett as the United States top county for trophy whitetail. Motherfucker.
I was really.
I took a guess, man. I'm not even gonna pretend like I knew that for sure, but I was just like, Wisconsin hunting deer whitetail. Let's go.
Isn't Montana where Rogan and like Cam Hanes go to like hunt moose and shit, and other shit like that?
Probably Montana. Montana's huge. for
How
that shit.
big do your balls have to be to hunt moose? Do you know how big fucking moose are?
How about hunting bear?
Dude, fuck that.
Let's
I'd
just go-
fuck with a bear
Let's
before
go
a moose.
hunt a killing machine.
Well, grizzly bears are fucking huge.
Yeah.
They're
Black
like
bears are
900 pounds.
Like I could wrestle a black bear. Like I could choke out a black bear.
Habib did,
no
no
problem. I would love to.
Yeah, moose
Prove
are
that.
literally like 9 feet tall and can like just knock
scary.
over your car with their antler, just fucking
Dude.
right out of the way. Moose, do
Big
not fuck
fucking
with
thing.
moose.
Moose. And elk's another one, but moose are like the biggest of the big,
Oh yeah,
right?
they're fucking huge.
Like they fucking do their bugle. They're like,
Yeah, something like that.
oh dude, I want to go hunt a moose. Let's do it. Let's put it on our bucket list.
Hunt some moose?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know.
Why not?
They're fucking scary. They're big.
Oh, don't worry. We'll go to Wisconsin and we can hunt whatever we want. Get some guides out there. Bring us through the trees and do some wood hunting.
Oh,
Get a
yeah?
nice clear opening. Give some moose calls. They'll come walking right in off the pond.
Walking in right off the pond. I was telling somebody at work about your fucking meat wad impression and how good that was.
Okay.
I'm like, you gotta. I think it was Mike again. I think I was telling him.
It's alright. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best I ever heard, but it's pretty good, though.
Well, it's the best I ever heard.
Man, I appreciate that. You're alright, Vinny. You're pretty cool, man.
Oh, thank you.
Not too bad.
All right, we got anything else? No? Bupkis?
Nah, dude, I ain't got shit.
All right, let's wrap this baby up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We holding it down.
In Funky Town.
See ya.